Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Harmon. Today I'm in a cemetery called Abbey View Memorial Park, and this is in a town called Briar, I believe. It's about 45 minutes outside Seattle, but I was doing some other filming work around the cemetery and I came across one particular grave, and I just read the description and then I looked up her name and I realized that this particular young lady died in Ukraine trying to help those in Ukraine throughout this war time. And she lived here in Washington but grew up in Ukraine and then went back to Ukraine when she was older to try to help the war effort, and she was killed. And so anyway, I wanted to commemorate her and tell her story and then show you her grave. So anyway, let's get into it. So this young woman, her name was Juliana Julia Vojtovich. Again, she was born in 1985 in Ukraine. And in 1990, when she was about 5 years old, her entire family moved to the United States and she attended a school in Kent, Washington, which is somewhat close to Seattle. Now, Juliana was a volleyball star and was involved in school government, and according to articles I've read, she was super friendly and kind of became friends with pretty much everyone she met. After graduating high school, she attended a local university to study biochemistry, and soon after she was hired onto a team for cancer research. And in 2013 she met the love of her life, and they connected over their love of music and traveling together, and they ended up getting married in 2018 and lived with their 2 dogs in a town called Bothell up here in Washington State. And when Ukraine was invaded in 2022, she of course wanted to help. And so in October of 2022, she traveled to Ukraine, and she was pretty much up to the task of doing whatever they needed, whether it be delivering materials, helping out soldiers, whatever was needed at the time. And unfortunately, in May of 2023, about 7 months after she had arrived, she was involved in a fatal car accident in Ukraine. All right, guys, so Juliana's grave is right over here next to these beautiful flowers. But if you can tell, this, I don't know if this entire cemetery or a big chunk of the cemetery seems to be Ukrainian, as there's a bunch of Ukrainian people buried here. And so she is buried right over here. And it looks like her little flower holder thing fell over, so let's fix that if we can. Sometimes you can. There we go. Anyway, this is the grave of Juliana. It's a very beautiful headstone that they put for her. There's no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friend. And it's a verse from the Bible, John 15:13. She obviously loved to help people and wanted to give back to her country. And unfortunately, she lost her life trying to help those people. Anyway, not much information necessarily about Juliana, just kind of a brief description about her. But when I saw her grave and read her story, it just prompted me to want to do a quick video about her. And you know, she's one of thousands of people in Ukraine and other parts of the world trying to just help those people and those countries, you know, trying to help them get out of this war situation. And so I just applaud just what she did and what she tried to do. And since I've been to Ukraine in the past, Ukraine kind of holds a small piece of my heart as well. And so when I heard about what happened to her in her own home country, it you know, it affected me too, because I care about people like that, and especially a country that is simply just trying to do what they want to do. And I will say a big shout out to Jacob Lenhoff Tours America, that channel, because he told me that he wanted me to do an interview for him, and I decided to come here for that interview, and lo and behold, Yuliana's grave was here at this particular cemetery, but I had no idea about it until I started walking around. So if you want to check out Jacob's channel, I'll leave a link to it at the end if you want to look at it. And my interview with him is over there on it, so feel free to go check it out. If you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe. There's always a new true crime video around the corner, so make sure you stay tuned. And as always, my name is Harmon, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there.